My name is Sam, Magaigo Sam. I live in London, London Bandaganahay. You are watching Integration TV, Somali social media.
Welcome to Integration TV's Somali social media, where we bring you topics that are trending and exciting Somalis and sometimes non-Somalis on our great channel. Anyways, guys, don't forget, if you love the work that we do, which we know that you do because you're actually 100,000 of you are coming on this channel every week and enjoying great videos. So don't forget, subscribe so that we can continue doing great work. And share and like and tell your friends. Come on board. We have got something good and we're going to share goodness around us. So today's show, guys, we're so excited because we have two topics that we're going to discuss. There's a man who's on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, who knows more about Somalia and Somali things than Somalis. Can you believe it? Just kidding. Anyways, his name is Sam of Somalia, and he's going to join me live from the UK to talk about why he loves Somali culture, and he's teaching Somalis about Somali culture, and he's British. Very interesting. And then also another guest will join us right after his interview to talk about what it's like to be in an intercultural relationship with a non-Somali. And does her husband know how to make Somali shah? Anyways, very interesting, guys. Have a little fun, guys, sometimes. Enjoy life and laugh. Join us right after the break, Somali social media. We'll be right back.
My wife is from the best tribe.
Hey, guys, so welcome back to Integration TV, Somali social media. I'm excited to have Sam of Somalia, you know, the guy on YouTube who is heating up things and disturbing the peace in Somali social media, because he has a channel where it's all about Somalis and Somali culture, Somali language. So he's going to join us from the UK, and we're going to learn all about why he loves talking about Somali stuff on his channel. So welcome, Sam of Somalia, all the way from the UK.
Hodan, thank you for having me.
So welcome, Sam. We're very interested to know, why did you start this channel?
I started it because I think in the UK there's a bit of a mismatch between how many Somalis we have and what a contribution the Somalis in the UK make to our country, yet how little they're represented in, you know, on the TV and in social media channels generally. So I wanted to sort of, from a different perspective, obviously being a non-Somali, I wanted to create a channel where I could maybe reach out to a different demographic of people, obviously being from a different background and things like that. So that was the main reason, really. I wanted to raise awareness about some of the beauties of Somali language and Somali culture and heritage.
So what has been the response of your channel to the masses out there?
The response to the work that I've been doing on YouTube has been generally very positive. You know, that's something that I knew about the Somali people, obviously from being married into a Somali family, that any sort of attempt to come to understand the language and culture is really warmly received. So I knew that would be the case, but you know, there are a tiny amount of people who sort of question what exactly are my objectives for this channel. But for the vast majority, it's been really positive.
Sam, come on now. So what is it like being married to a Somali woman?
For me, being married to a Somali woman, I try to think of it more about being married to just another human being. Like my wife was raised mostly in the UK, so we have a very similar culture, really. Like she was raised in the UK, but it's just our families have different cultures. And so obviously coming to get to know my wife's family better, and you know, learning Somali through them and learning about different foods and just different kind of everyday customs. Like, you know, it's unusual for my family to sit on the floor to eat or have banana and hot food and things like that, but that's something that I've come to really love, and yeah, so it's been great. So
what does your wife think of the channel?
She really likes it, but at the moment, like, you know, my wife really likes my YouTube channel, but a lot of people are asking me to do the wife tag, but she doesn't want to do that just yet. She keeps on sort of saying, you know, I'll do it when you've got 1,000 subscribers, and now I've got 1,000 subscribers. I'll do it when you've got 10,000 subscribers. So she's maybe putting it off a little bit, but I hope you'll all get to meet her sometime. But she really likes it. She's always giving me ideas for more content, and you know, whenever I go over to the in-laws' house, they're always giving me ideas for different videos I can do. They gave me the inspiration for my Wir video.
Was she ever scared of the reaction that she got from the Somali community?
No, I don't think so. I think she's more excited about the reaction of the community. Whenever I talk her through different video ideas that I have or different videos that I'm planning, she's usually really excited about it, about the reaction from the community that they'll have to my YouTube channel.
Now, Sam, let's be honest, there hasn't been all like great high fives for you out there. What do you say to the people who feel like you're trying too hard to be Somali?
I mean, I've said, well, one of my critics say things to me like, you're trying too hard to be Somali, like, why are you trying to change your identity in some ways? I've said very clearly in some of my videos that if I were to try to change my identity, that would be accepting the idea that someone trying to change their nationality or their ethnicity is okay. But I don't think that's okay, because I'm trying to celebrate an ethnicity. So I don't think anybody should abandon their ethnicity or anything like that. The sort of cultural bridges I'm trying to build are both ways. Like, I talk about British culture on my channel just as much as, almost as much as I do Somali culture as well. So that it's both ways. In the UK and probably in other diaspora places as well, we have, maybe Somali communities living in those countries, but not understanding the indigenous culture as well. So the bridges need to be built both ways, and that's a big part of what my channel's philosophy is.
So what is your advice, or what would you tell people out there who are obsessed with tribalism, clanism, qabil? What would you say to them?
I would say that there's nothing wrong with knowing your qabil, but it's just you shouldn't put that above things that are more conducive to bringing people together.
So can we know what your wife's qabil is anyway? Just kidding. Thanks so much for joining us, Sam. It was great having you on the show.
Thank you very much for having me at Integration TV. And please don't forget to check out my YouTube at Sam of Somalia.
Well, thank you so much, Sam, for taking the time to join us. And we really appreciate you. Take care. See you on YouTube. Catch you later, Sam of Somalia. I need some chef. Come on over to Canada and make some chef. Guys, thanks so much for joining me. We'll be back after the break. We want to say thank you to Sam of Somalia. Don't forget, you can log on and check out his channel. It's Sam of Somalia. If you're interested in learn some things about Somali things from a British white guy. I love it. Somali diversity and our culture is growing everywhere in the world. We'll be back right after these messages with Fatima, who is married also to a non-Somali, who'll tell us her experience. This is getting interesting. I love it. Somali social media. We'll be right back.